Hello everyone, welcome to Energy First Golf. In this video, we're going to talk about speed and distance control. Really need to get into second stage. And the truth is, remember, Energy First Golf, we have three stages of learning golf. Really, it is the true three stages of learning golf. The power struggle stage, the speed and distance control, and the spin and trajectory control. The truth is, if you guys really understand golf and learn from this perspective, learn with these systems, you are actually already learning a lot of what I call the course management. Understanding course management means 18-hole management has everything to do with your body energy management, right? I mean, we already know you have 14 clubs in the bag, but the 14 clubs doesn't mean represent 14 distance. When you go play golf, you have so many different distance. So if you know how to manage your speed and your body, and if you know how to manage the speed and distance, and you are managing how to play on the golf course. And a lot of people say, well, man, I feel scared when I have anxiety when I go play. Of course you're going to have anxiety if you don't learn this game correctly. If you don't learn golf correctly, you're going to have nervous breakdowns, anxiety, and frustration. Of course. First, once you have no power contradiction, then you can free flow. Once you can free flow, you can feel the energy from the body speed, then you can control distance. If you know how to control distance, then you are managing how to play golf. A lot of people always say, well, my 7-iron hits 140. No, playing golf is not playing the specs of your golf clubs. Playing golf and know your specs are two different things. Know your specs is just saying you know your clubs, but doesn't mean you're playing golf. A lot of people say, well, I have my 7-iron 140, my 8-iron 130. No. That's just specs. That has nothing to do with playing golf. You only have 14 clubs. You have more than 14 distance. So be very careful. Understanding golf is not knowing your specs of 14 clubs. You would need to know that. But how to play golf, how to manage it, is learning correctly. Have a correct system. Again, Energy First Golf, Energy First Impact Later is the perfect system for learning golf. There's no other. Okay, you can talk about course management, you can talk about anxiety control, emotional control, psychology. All of that has to do with you preparing yourself to play this game and learn it correctly. All right. So anyway, today I really want to get into really all of your clubs right now. You all know you all know that when you have your putter, you on the putting green you practice all different distance. Don't forget we also have our own gloves and our own belts. Right? Check out the Shopify link below. The truth is, every one of your clubs right now, you should have three different speed. Three different speed just means right now I have a 6-iron. Right? I have a 6-iron. I have a slow speed, and I have a medium speed, and then I have a fast speed. Okay? And every one of your clubs, you have to do that. Because why? You cannot just have one singular motion. You got to know how to control your body. If you know how to control your body, then you know how to manage your game. And you know how to have course management. It's really that simple. Okay? So, each club, I'm going to start out with shorter clubs just for the purpose of the video. I have a 58 degree. I'm going to do a slow motion. Okay, slow motion. Right? I'm going to do a slow. So that ball went maybe 35, 40 yards, right? I'm going to do it again. I'll go a little bit faster. Okay? So that right there, it actually went almost 80 to 90. Well, I want to be in the middle a little bit. I want to be about 60. So I'm going to get a little bit medium distance. There you go. That was still actually 30 yards. So that was my first speed. See, I didn't like that. I said, well, let me work on the second speed. Boom. Now, that ball went to about 60, 50 yards. Again, this is my 58 degree wedge. But you have to work on it. You have to understand how your body moves. It ain't about whatever club you have. The distance give you. Also, a lot of times, remember, your body speed, the distance, has nothing to do with your contact speed. Because what most people tend to do, you have an image of a contact that represent a distance. But from a physics perspective, it's not correct. You can never predict a distance based on contact. You can only predict a distance based on speed that's getting through. See, now I did the second speed, which is I light the 60, 50 yards. And now I'm going to do one that's faster. Okay. Again, I'm not worried about the impact or the sweet spot of the club. Who cares about the sweet spot? All right, I'm going to go right there. So that right there win 80 to 90 in that range. Okay. Why am I telling you guys all of this? I already told you guys, I used to shoot 120, 130s. And I was never able to improve until I realized that I got to work on my energy, work on my speed. It has nothing to do with, I used to put tape here. I used to put like tape, see how well it hits it. I was never able to improve until I forget about impact. That's the reason why we say impact later. All right, now I'm going to go to my 7-iron, right? Same thing, 3 different speed. Okay, set up, 3 different speeds, slow first. Okay, it's okay. So in understanding, when I hit the slow, I didn't release, so I pushed the ball to the right. So what I have to find out is that now this is important. I'm glad I did this. Meaning, if you have a slower speed with your body, your hands, your arms also has to know what type of speed to release. There's got to be a matching speed. It's like gears. Gears, everything has to match. So what I hit that shot right there, my release speed wasn't matching my body speed. So it blocked to the right. Okay? I'm going to do one more. Still slow. There you go, right there. Okay? That was slow. That was 7-iron. I'm going to do one more. Slow, 7-iron. Alright? And that ball went about 100 yards. Now I want to go a little bit faster. Okay? A little bit faster. Okay? That time, that ball literally went about 125 yards. Alright? Let me see. I need to get to about 130 with a 7-iron and working on speed. How you doing?
Mark over to you. He'll be right back over.
Alright.
I'll see you in a minute.
Mark Law, right? How you feeling right now? So sorry, that was one of my clients. He was talking to me. And now that was actually a second speed. I had 130. Now I'm going to do a sort of faster speed, right? Faster speed. And my body moved up a little bit. And that right there, that ball went about 150 yards. This is my 7-iron. Okay? So I'm going to do one more. That was a bad swing, right? Perfect. So now that ball went about 160 yards. So again, what I did right there is I'm working on my speed and distance control. All right. Now I'm gonna give you an example. This is the last one. I used to do it with driver, but today I'm gonna actually do it with my 3-wood, my 3-wood right here. Okay. So same thing. I'm working on speed and distance control. All right. Slower speed first. Okay. That right there with a 3-wood, 130 yards. Okay. That's good. Do it a little bit faster. This one, I'm gonna check the speed a little bit. Okay. Okay, that right there already went about 180 yards. So again, why it's so important? It's not that you need to work on the distance. You need to work on your body control. Okay? But you have to know, because when you play golf, your body has to know what that feels like. Just like when you give me 10 balls right now, you have all these 10 balls right here. If I'm throwing the ball, I have to know my body energy if you give me a distance. Right? So that's the reason why is how do you train your body correctly to play golf. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I just want to do 180. 180. Look at that. That's about 180 yards. Why is that so important? Because sometimes, what if I'm underneath a tree? What if I'm underneath a tree? Right now, I need to feel a ground ball that's probably 100 yards. Right there, that's a 100-yard, very low 3-wood. Because I have to know how my body move to produce that. Because what? I'm playing golf. I have different situations. I have different distance. I have all of these tools. Okay? This is the correct way to understand how you play golf. It's not because you understand your spec. You have to understand how do you control your body. If you control your body, you're managing playing golf, and also you're managing your anxiety because you're learning it correctly. Most amateurs are not learning correctly. That's why you're freaking out on the golf course. You have nervous breakdowns. You're stressed out. That's the reason why. Alright, so I'm going to wrap it up. You all know we have our own gloves and belts right now. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on this button right here, and we'll have 2 recommended videos for you to watch. And leave a comment or ask me any question you like, and I will see you next time.